Good morning, YTPC. North East Pipe UK here. Did a bit of a live session last night, and as promised, I haven't done a Church Warden Sunday for a while, so I thought, right, let's get this one out today. And I'm smoking some Kentucky Bird, which it is amazing stuff. Really, really is nice. I know it's not to a lot of people's tastes, but I do really enjoy it, I must admit. I do enjoy it in the Church Warden. So yes, we had a live session last night. Wasn't planned. I was just sorting some stuff out on the laptop and did some updates, and I thought, well, go on then. I've got the computer out. Let's have a blast. And yeah, had a good 2-hour smoking session. My throat's feeling it this morning. But yeah, some good crack. Need to do a few more, I think. Start getting them done on a regular basis. I might actually start doing videos on the laptop, because it's like I've said before, I've done an update on this phone, and the camera's just been an absolute pain in the neck recently. It keeps sticking, and for some reason it keeps going in and out of brightness and focus, and I don't know what it's done to it. I shouldn't have updated it. You know, they do these things and they just end up making it total pants, and they change everything around. Even just trying to type stuff out on the way they've changed the keyboard now, it's just a pain in the ass. So I might have to dig out the old Samsung, which isn't a bad thing, because at least the Purple Panda mic that I bought last year, that actually works on that, but it doesn't on this Huawei phone. So I'll have to maybe start looking into investing into some decent recording gear. If you haven't seen this Church Warden before, it's the one I bought in the old tobacconists in York, which used to be round the corner from the Jorvik Viking Centre, which sadly isn't there anymore. They closed and they've gone sort of internet sales. All it says about it is it just has the letters BG on the side. And when I got this, it was actually on display in the window, and it was never intended to be smoked. I got it because I wasn't smoking a pipe at the time. I was more smoking cigars, and I got it because obviously with liking the Lord of the Rings, I had some sort of Lord of the Rings movie type stuff. So I thought, oh, that would look nice amongst those. And then a few years later, when I did start smoking a pipe, I was a bit apprehensive about smoking it, because I thought, well, you know, should I, shouldn't I? Then I thought, yeah, what the hell, let's give it a go. And I really do like it. And the sad thing is, I'd wished I'd picked up a couple more when I had the chance, because they really are great smokers. Can't really really see it, but I love the plateau on the top. It was that caught my eye, because that's sort of how I saw it in the window. And I thought, yep, that one's for me. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I know it was over £50, but it was no more than 70. So, yeah, I got it for a canny price. Well, 1st of September. Well, I was planning to do sort of a 3 guest tobacco month. But I think with the way things have been going, and because I've been gifted so many tobaccos, and I'm trying to sort of do a review of that tobacco as a thank you to the person who's sent it. I've really fallen behind, and I haven't really had a good opportunity to actually smoke the tobaccos that I wanted as a guest one. And I found last month I was smoking a lot more than what I normally do, because I was trying to catch up with sort of the workload that I had. So I think for this month, what I might do is I might put the guest tobacco on hold, so I can catch up on some of these samples that I've been gifted, and do a review of those. And when I get caught up with that, I'll be able to sort of, normal service will be resumed. So but yeah, out of the I mean, I did sort of get to try the odd bowl of the ones that I picked last month, which was the Kendall Curly Cut, sort of just plain Virginia. Then I had the Orlik Mellow Mixture, which was a sort of a cherry aromatic, not too dissimilar to the Cult Blood Red Moon, just maybe a little bit more cherry in it. And then there was the Samuel Gowith's Balkan Flake, which sort of has a light latakia to it. And I think out of the three, the Balkan Flake won out, which isn't to say that the other two tobaccos were awful, because they both had their own sort of nice things about them. I'm going to go back to the Mellow Mixture when it sort of gets closer to winter time, because last sort of winter I found I really enjoyed the aromatics. I don't know whether it's because it's that time of year and you have a bit of a sweet tooth type of thing going on, and because there's a lot more sort of sweet goodies kicking about that time of the year. So I'm going to keep the aromatics for a bit later in the year, I think. So yes, apologies for not actually announcing that I was going to do a live. Like I say, it was a bit of an off the cuff moment. But yeah, I might look into doing more, because I do miss not catching people's lives, because they are quite nice and you can have a bit of crack, and you do get opportunities to sort of like have a bit of a chat amongst yourselves as well. So, and you know, it was sort of, it wasn't too overpowering with the amount of people who were in last night. know you go on some and they have like sort of 90 people in the house, and it's like, you know, the comments are just going like, it's like watching a teleprompter at the end of a TV show. So yeah, I really enjoyed it last night. I think the trick is, if you're doing a live, it's sort of getting that sweet spot where you know that the people in the States and other parts are sort of able to tune in, and it's not sort of like too late for them and too early for the others type thing. So I know a couple that live that Mel have done, I've sort of set my alarm for 2 a.m. in the morning and sort of groggily gone onto the live. Well, I'm going to head off, finish this, and I hope you've been having a great weekend. I hope you're safe, you're well, and you're happy, and enjoying the bowl as always. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye for now.